This game is rated T for ages 13 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org. Hello everyone! KirbyVolt here, but you can call me KV, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man ZX Advance. On the last episode, we... In a second, ta-da! We went... not here. We went to the Arctic ice flow, and we fought off against Chrono Force. We also met two of the other Mega Man that apparently have the biometals from the first game. We met Atlas and Thetis, who have Model F and Model L, respectively. I forgot what letter Model L was. And that's helping us get to wherever here is. But before we can go there, we need to go somewhere else. So we're going to be doing that today. We also got Chrono's ability. It makes us sit on the ground and do nothing important. I mean, we can charge it and do a time slow, but it's not helpful like at the exact moment right now. Maybe be helpful later. Oh, oops, I pressed my map in on the bottom screen, but you can't see that. Before we go anywhere, we're going to go over to here. So we can talk to our good pal, Kid, who should be right about here now. We're going to talk to him. He needs more EC. We're going to help with the donation, and then we're going to get out of here. Walk slowly out of here. And that should open up some more of this particular area. I don't think we have enough EC to pay him more, so this is as far as we can go for right now. Yeah, he needs 300, and we only have, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, we didn't have enough, so... We'll come back to that later. So for now then, we're going to go off to our next main stage. There's not much else we can do around the Hunter's Camp, so we're going to go there. And it's actually not too hard to get to. It's just going back to Hunter Camp 3 and taking a different pathway than we took the last time. But first we gotta get through Hunter Camp 2. Gotta say hello to everyone here, and they're having a good time. Nicole's over here. How's it going? Oh yeah, I am. Ashe is a very great hunter. Have we? I just want to check something. If we just go... Boop. And then... That is the wrong form. Alright, I'll try it one more time, and then I just won't bother again. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't count. That didn't count either. One more time, he says. There we go. Have we met you? We have not. This is Chris. Say hello to Chris. They call me Chris. I'm a real hunter. Make no mistake about it. But what I really want more than some lost technology is some toys. Okay. I mean, he's a kid. It's fine. Anywho's, in Hunter Camp 3, instead of going this way, which takes us to the ice flow, we could go in this door, which just has E-crystals in here. I mean, it had an enemy thingy earlier, but we want the E-crystals, so give me, thank you. Anywho's, I prolonged this long enough. Let us go to the actual stage, which is, if we take this ladder here, this guy has a mission for us, we're just gonna ignore that, and we go into the store! Ta-da! A new area. Welcome to the Tower of Verdure. Now, if we wanted to, we could just leave. It's not that big of a deal. But, oh, hi there. But, I mean, yeah, we could just leave if we wanted to. But now we're not about that. We're here to do an actual stage. Come on. Is that guy gonna respond? No, apparently he's still dead. Cool. Now, these vine enemies aren't the worst. These guys, though, we've met them last episode. I hate them, but hey, at least we have an easier way to deal with them in this game compared to the first one. I say as I'm not very good at hitting them. Oh, and I ran to that guy like a silly Billy. There we go. And by going to this point, congratulations. Alert! Alert! Security system malfunction. Alert condition 3 in effect. See all exits. Well, we can't get that now. That's unfortunate. Yeah, yo, this isn't good. It's no good. The doors are locked. This is Albert. Are you alright, Ashe? That old tower was built to surveil the surrounding area. The security has been fortified against Mavericks, but there seems to be a malfunction. There should be a computer at the top that controls the security system. You must get in there and disarm the system, Ashe. Oh, thanks, Master Albert. I mean, could have helped if you, like, saved us or whatnot, but hey, at least you told us. Nice dude. Dude's a nice guy, I like him. So, this is our stage. It's mainly a vertical stage as we climb up the tower. There is a lot of different pathways that we can go, but unfortunately, we don't have abilities that can really make this worth our while, so we're going to be kind of sticking to the main path, which is inside the center of the tower, as we go along. But there'll be a few things, like there's E-crystals over there. It's a bit risky to get them, so I'm not going to bother. These enemies are just annoying. They have an E-crystal though, so I'll take it. Okay, we can get this E-crystal, that's not bad. If we go into this door, there's some enemies and bottomless pits. Everyone's favorite of the pits. Take these guys out. And then over here, a data disk, E29. I don't recall if I said in previous episodes if we're going to get all of them, but I've actually checked my notes. We're going to get all of them. It's not actually possible to get all of them but without beating the game, but we can get the majority of them. Hey, that guy was almost going to hit me. I was very concerned. I also like these vines that just grow. They're pretty neat. And, oh. That is my bad. Okay, hey. Please stop. Thank you. And this guy... Okay, if that one had launched health, I'd be very upset. Ow. I hate those guys are bouncy. Okay. Well, I don't know what I thought I was doing. It was like, I'll just refill my health with whatever's there. And it was like, well, that's not going to help. That guy is just going to fall to the ground. Oh, actually, no. It does help a little bit. Dang it! Okay. One more time with feeling. Thank you. Right. Close enough. Good enough. I'll take it. Because right beyond here is Area 2 of the Tower of the Verdure. And immediately we have a mini-boss. So let me just check something really quick. This is Spindrill! Spindrill is an interesting boss, only because of how we attack it. It has these little mini Spindrills it's going to bring out. The weak point is the head. And we just kind of need to dodge as best as possible. The platforms are also a problem. I didn't even bother to read what color that was. The colors on the platforms correspond to tendrils. So if Spindrill does the thing in his name and drills, then he'll get rid of the platform below you. I mean, that wasn't the best I could have done, but hey, it wasn't the worst. There's actually 3 tiers of this area, so you can keep going down a little bit until you get to the 3rd tier, and if he breaks all the blocks then, it's instant death for you with spikes. So be careful about that. Additionally, because there are 3 tiers, it's actually going to be slightly different exit location depending on where you beat him. So we beat him in the first spot, so we're actually pretty good to go to this first location. Saw blades, don't like the side blades. And hey, this location had M08, which I believe is the data disk for him. Now, right here, we obviously want to keep going up, but we should go up this way first. So go up on the right side of this coil, and go quickly, because it does detach itself. And we'll get here our first major upgrade, a life up. If you're familiar with the Mega Man X series or the Mega Man Zero series, those should be familiar to you. Life ups are scattered throughout the entire game. There are 4 in all, and they increase our maximum health, which is very handy. So now we won't die as quickly, hopefully, maybe, sort of. And if we can just trick shot this, we can get that down and get E32. Nothing else we can get over here, though, so we're going to keep moving on. Oh, this enemy right here. Those guys are kind of jerks, so if they press you too close, they can just smush you against the wall, and it is not a fun time. And I am playing like a dumbbutts. Nope, nope, nope. I get the life up, and then I'm like, no, good time to die. I want to refill my health a little bit before we go to the next section, because this next section is a little annoying to climb. Well, you know, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. At least we keep the upgrade so long as we're continuing and we don't get a game over. So we should be fine in this regard. And actually, because of this, we can do this side now, which yields us something as well. We just go inside this thingy, and there's E15. I meant to do everything, clearly. That wasn't I didn't mess up whatsoever. Nope, not at all. Get the guy out of here. Hey, Smusher. I'm just going to try to ignore you, because you're annoying. Alright, so here's the annoying spot. Saw blade enemies, they are on the walls. They want to really make us have a bad day. I'm not appreciative of that. Anywho's, boss time! So if we wanted to, we could activate this warp point. Let me check our E-crystals. I do want to save those for opening stuff in the Hunter's Camp, so we're going to wait on that.
For a raider to make it this far is quite something.
That guy is, like, shivering.
Yeah, I like you.
Okay. Is that... give him a hug.
Except my thornium.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not like that.
To be scattered like petals on the breeze.
Okay, that's not a hug. That is a breach of privacy, my good sir. If I can even call you my good sir.
Stay away from me!
Stop! I'm the one you want.
What? A girl? I'm busy.
Hey, that's sexist.
Just wait there. I'll get to you when I finish ripping this man's soul out.
No. How about don't do that?
So you're the one who caused the security system to malfunction. What are you doing here?
You know, you're really starting to get on my nerves.
You were trying to eat someone, I think. Maybe.
Now look what you've done. You've let my sacrifice get away.
Well, that's fine.
What am I doing here? Okay, I'll tell you. Watch this. Let me start by introducing myself. My name is Rose Park.
Hi, how's it going?
I sacrifice those unfortunate enough to wander into this tower.
Okay. But why?
You too can become a sacrifice.
Nah, I'm good.
For the strength of the new king. Biometal Model W.
Oh, we don't like that thing. We're gonna have to beat you up now. So say hello to Rose Park. Or Rose Park, I guess is how he said it. Rose Park is an electric type boss, meaning that his weakness would actually be ice. However, our only ice ability we have right now is Chrono. So, you know, that's... I mean, we could do this, we could slow down time, but we can't really use any ice attacks on him. So because of that, we're going to stick with Model A. And hey, I mean, the time slow did help a little bit. Model A, especially with Ashe, is really useful for this fight because we can just bounce things off right into Rosie. So no problem there. A lot of the attacks that Rose Park has are going to be based on where he is, either on the ground, or in the air, or on his little vine things. That one attack right there that he just did, that can heal him a little bit, and it's also not fun, because if we're right over here, we have to like really mash the button to stay away from getting hit by that laser. And we've seen a good... Wow, he is really spamming that today. My goodness. So let me see if I can just get him down. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Yeah, okay. I mean, we have our homing shot too, so it all works out decently. And we'll just take him out. We saw pretty much all of the attacks that he can do. He is honestly one of the easier fights to begin with. But it is a different story with Gray. Ashe's charge shot being able to bounce off the walls makes this boss so much more approachable. Gray does not have that option, so this boss is a bit more difficult for him. Especially because, well, we didn't see it, when he's doing that charging attack, you can actually get behind him and shoot, and it's a lot easier to do with Ashe by bouncing your shots off the wall compared to Gray, who actually needs to jump over him. And as you saw with his weird attack pattern he was giving us, he did not really give us any opportunity to actually jump over him, or under him for that matter. So anyways, that was Rosie. Have a nice day, Rosie.
I'm wilting. Wilting.
Oh, what a world. Oh, what a world. And now we get our next ability. So we copied Rosebark's data. And here he is. The one thing we didn't get to see Rosebark do a lot during this boss fight is actually be on the grounds. This is his movement on the ground. It's a bit slow, but it's still better than Chrono. With Rosebark, we can actually do two different attacks. We have a regular attack and a special attack that just goes straight up. Both of these can be charged, and they do electrical damage, so there's one. But of course, the main gimmick of Rosie is to be using these vines to just move places. Very good ability for certain puzzles that they have in the game. Let's see, is there anything I missed on that? Oh. Obviously, attacking with him. So we can do that, and we can do that. Like, he has a lot going on for him. So he's actually a pretty useful ability. Granted, we do need these vines to show up, but still, not bad overall. Oh, hey, how's it going, buddy?
You're one of the gang who attacked our airship!
Okay, to be fair, you were also carrying the booty, and Ashe here is going to become king of the pirates, so, you know, it's ours.
Aren't you? No! Stop! Stay away!
It's no use. He's in a total panic.
Calm down. I'm here to help you.
Stay back! Get away!
Okay, you know, if you want to be like that.
Ah!
And he is now dead.
What just happened?
Oh, hello there.
And utter defeat. That man, unable to endure the terror, fell victim to Model W.
Okay, to...
Model W? This humongous thing is a biometal?
Yeah, it is. We saw one of these back in the first game. It's concerning that there's another one. Unless it's the same one, it can be the same one.
Biometal Model W. A biometal made from an ancient weapon.
Okay.
Who the heck are you?
Yeah, good question. Who are these random dudes?
Mega
You, the chosen one for Model A? What a disappointment. I am Aeolus, the Wind Mega Man.
I don't
Model
agree with
H.
how they pronounce that name, so I'm just going to call him Alias. But yes, here is our new Model H wielder, Alias.
Codename Sharnak, Shadow Mega Man, Model P.
And Sharnak here is the new wielder of Model P. So something definitely happened to the models between the last game and this one. Not sure why these guys have red eyes, kind of creepy.
Model H? Model P? Are these the other Mega Men Prometheus was talking about?
I mean, probably. We also met 2 other ones in the last episode.
Operational time limit exceeded. Retrieve Model W.
Okay.
Wait! I'm right here! Are you just gonna run away?
Yeah, let's fight him! More boss!
Us? Run away? Don't be stupid. We're letting you live, for now.
Oh, that's nice of you, thank you.
Right now, our first priority is developing Model W.
Why?
We can take care of you anytime.
Operational time limit exceeded. Requesting you move expeditiously.
You or me?
Model W awareness level 2. Estimated time till Maverick generation 5717 seconds.
Okay. You know what that actually equates to? That equates to about 95 minutes. We can wait. Let's just wait here. I'm bored. We're not going to wait here.
Hey, you mean that Model W made all of those Mavericks?
Yep.
Your ignorance knows no bounds. The fact that you even need to ask shows that you are not fit to be a Mega Man.
What does that have to do with anything, dude?
You may live for now, but the next time we meet will be your last.
Doubtful. Oh, and they're just going to take it. Okay. Bye-bye, then.
Finally, we were able to reach you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. These 2 weirdos showed up.
We've verified that the security system has indeed been disarmed.
Okay, that's great. Did you, by chance, did you notice the 2 weirdos that showed up?
Now you should be able to continue.
Okay, we're just not going to address the 2 weirdos. Alright, fine, I guess. And here we go.
Be careful, Ashe. There are thorns everywhere. Oh yeah, you can morph into Rosebark. Press the control pad up on the front of the vines and pulls, and Rosebark will grab hold of them. You can also move sideways, vine to vine, or pole to pole. Just press the attack button while holding the directional pad, left or right, to whip out Rosebark's arms. So yeah, we already showed this off a little bit, but hey, now is actual time to use it in more practice. Yeah, so if we use the other attack, we can do that. Yeah, so it was on the profile screen page, obviously. But hey, if we just go boop, a trans, and doot, there we go. Take this. Have big electric. Oh, those don't connect. That's sad. I'm sad. All right, here we have that is B18. And then we have an empty room with just this thingy in it. We'll use the transporter. That will take us back here. We'll get E34. Yay. And then, ta-da! The save room was right here. So we got 200 EC for completing that mission. And then we can do dam management or transport. The area we actually need to go to is right beyond this door, but we're going to save that for next time. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Mega Man ZX Advance. The Tower of Endure is a pretty crazy place. I hope you enjoyed this. I like the stage a lot. I know we kind of went through it brazenly, but it was still fun. But of course, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, always helpful. Don't have to, you don't want to, but I appreciate it all the same. If you like what you see as far as the game goes, I am playing this on the Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy Collection, which is available on all current platforms, as of 2022 at least. please pick this game up. Show the support for these particular games. That shows that Capcom may want to revisit this series at a future date. It would be fantastic if they did. Otherwise, Inti Creates has a bunch of fantastic games out there, including some recent ones that came out too, that are very much in the style of this, so give those a look up too. Most importantly though, please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all on the next one. Until then, ciao!
Hey, Trends!